Example 10. By using the binomial expansion, expand the following in the ascending powers of x as far as the term in x cubed. So since you have to get up to x cubed, so just bear in mind we will expand up to the fourth term. Okay, the first one, 1 plus 3x power of negative 2. The second one, 4 minus 3x power of 1 over 2. So the first thing we have to consider, we have to look at, we have to be very careful is the exponent of the binomial here. These two exponents are the non-positive power. So we have to apply this formula. 1 plus ax power of n equals 1 plus n times ax plus n minus 1 over 2 factorial times ax squared plus ... Okay, now the first thing we considered negative 2 and 1 over 2 as non-positive power, non-positive integer. So it satisfies this formula, 1 plus ex power of n equals to this one. And then the second thing we have to consider is the first term. The first term here must be always 1. In order to use this formula, we have to get 1 as the first term. If you don't have 1, you have to do something with the 4 before we can apply this formula. So since we consider the first one, 1 plus 3x, the first term here just 1, then the second term is 3x, so the 3x going to be our ax and the n will be negative 2. Right, let's start. 1 plus 3x power of negative 2 equals 1 plus. So what's the pattern with this formula? We can see we will start with the n, negative 2, and then n times decreases by 1 and n minus 1. Since we have two brackets here, we divide by 2 factorial, and then the ax, the exponent, the power of ax will increase by 1 plus power of 3 plus power of 4 here. N, we start with the n is negative 2 times with the second term here, 3x. Proceed with the third term, starting with n minus 1, 2 brackets, 2 factorial, the binomial, the second term, 3x squared. It gets a bit more interesting here. N minus 1, n minus 1 again. N minus 1, n minus 2, 3 factors divided by 3 factorial here. And then the second term, 3x power going up, remember, power 1, power 2, power 3. Okay, look at how many terms we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4 up to x cubed. So we stop here, just put triple dot at the end, means the series is continuous. And then just use the calculator and simplify all the terms. 1, negative 2 times 3, negative 6x. Next, for the third term, negative 2 times negative 3 over 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2 times 1, which is 2. So just cancel out the 2 here. And then remember 3 squared times with x squared. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. With a positive sign, positive 27 x squared. And then for the x cubed, what do you have here? 3 factorial means 3 times 2. So 3 times 2, 6. Cancel out with a 3 factorial, negative, negative, positive, and then we have negative sign here. 3 cubed and x cubed. 3 cubed is 27. 27 times 4 is 108. X cubed. Please be careful with the positive and negative sign. And then this is the expansion up to x power of 3. X power of 3. And then we can write down the validity. This formula, this expansion, valid for the modulus ax, this case 3x, always less than 1. And then just divide with 3 will be modulus, the x must be between negative 1 over 3 until 1 over 3. Right, the second example, we have to solve 4 minus 3x power of 1 over 2. We are going to use this formula. 1 plus ax power of n equals 1 plus n times ax plus n times n minus 2 over 2 factorial times ax squared plus n minus 1 n minus 2 over 3 factorials times ax power of 3 plus triple dot. Firstly, we have to note that we don't have 1 here, so we have to get a 1 in order to use this formula. So what we can do now is we can take out the 4. So 4 minus 3x power of 1 over 2 is equal to 4, take out a 4, bracket 1 minus 4 divided by 4 is 1, 3 over 4 x. And then we wrap up the brackets around those with square bracket and put the power 1 over 2. And then applying the rules of indices, the power of 1 over 2 can be applied to both of them. So 4 power of 1 over 2 and this bracket 1 minus 3 over 4x power of 1 over 2. So 4 power of 1 over 2 is square root of 4, which is just 2. And then now we have 1 here, so we can apply this formula now. Put a big square bracket, 1 plus, with the n is 1 over 2. The ax is negative 3 over 4x plus n minus 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 minus 1 is negative 1 over 2 divided by 2 factorial times the ax negative 3 over 4x squared plus n minus 1 and n minus 2 is negative 3 over 2 divided by 3 factors. So we have 3 factorials here times negative 3 over 4x 3 and power 3 here plus the triple dot. Then we simplify, we can use the calculator. 1 minus 3 over 8 x, a half times negative a half over 2 factorial times positive 9 over 16, we get negative 9 over 1 to 8 x squared. And then a half times negative 1 over 2 times negative 3 over 2 over 3 factorial times negative 3 over 4 cubed and x cubed, we get negative 27 over 1024 x cubed. For the final answer, we have to expand, multiply every single term inside the bracket by 2. So 2 times 1 is 2 minus 2 cancel out with 8. We will get 3 over 4x minus 2 divided by 1 to 8 is 64x squared minus 2 divided by 1024 is 512x cubed. And this expansion valid for the modulus 3 over 4x less than 1, or we can say the x must be between negative 4 over 3 up to 4 over 3. That's it.